Hello, welcome back to the first course in our training program, Enhancing Energy Projects Through Social Value Creation. This is module 2, in which we're going to look at the social benefits of energy use, which are a key component in the social value of energy. My name is Clark Miller, and I'm the director of the Center for Energy and Society at Arizona State University. In course 1, we have had already the first module in which we defined the social value of energy. And you will recall in that module that we built an equation for deriving the social value of energy from, on the one hand, the benefits of energy, and then on the other hand, the costs and the risks and the burdens of energy. And in this module, module 2, we'll focus on the social benefits of energy. So one of our central insights in the social value of energy approach is the importance of identifying the benefits of energy use as the first step in the design of an energy system. We want not to come to our partners in communities, to come to our projects with an idea that we know what technology needs to be built. We may not even know what forms of energy are the most important. And instead, we want to start in dialogue with our community partners to say, well, what are the benefits of energy use that would be most valuable for you in this circumstance, so that we can then design our energy systems to those benefits. So we often envision the benefits of energy use in terms of the devices that people will be able to plug into their new electricity grid, right? So a light bulb, a fan, maybe even a computer, right? And you can see on the right-hand part of this diagram here, the tiers of energy access as defined by the multi-tier framework that's used by the group Sustainable Energy for All, which is the United Nations program that surrounds SDG 7, which is the Sustainable Development Goal that is focused on providing clean energy access for all. And so you can see here, again, this idea that the benefits of energy use are encapsulated in these devices that we're going to be able to put in our houses and plug into our electricity grid. But when we think about it in terms of the social value of energy, the real benefits of energy use stem instead from the work that we're going to be able to do with energy. And some of that work gets done with devices, for sure, but not all of it, right? And so the first challenge is to understand what is that work that it makes sense to try to accomplish. And you see here a diagram from a group called Practical Action and their idea of total energy access. And it focuses on building a comprehensive inventory of the kinds of outcomes that we can enable in communities with enhanced and strengthened energy technologies and energy access opportunities, right? So it starts with the community outcomes that we're trying to achieve. And then we can work back from those community outcomes to understand what's the work that we need to do. And then from the work that we need to do, we can think about what are the devices that are going to be needed to do that work. And so instead of starting from an electricity generating technology and asking, well, if we had that, what devices could we plug in? We start instead from the question of what work do we need to do that would be of value to the community? And then what devices or services would we need to be able to provide in order to do that work more impactfully in that community's lives, and therefore create that value that we're looking for. So we're also used to thinking about energy access in terms of the home. And one of the things that the total energy access framework reminds us is that it can be even more valuable to think about energy in terms of business and production within the community. How are we going to deliver economic benefits to the community in the form of new jobs, new income streams, new economic opportunities, things that can be done in the community that then result in economic productivity, if you will, economic production, right? And at the same time, the total energy access framework helps us remind us that we can also do work in the community with energy that contributes to improving health, improving education, improving communication, improving resilience, improving food security, water security, and so forth, right? So there's a lot of work that we can do with energy that is potentially very valuable in the community, but we have to understand for the particular community that we're working with, what are those valuable uses of energy that would really make a meaningful difference in their lives and livelihoods. So we have to be able to ask, where are the opportunities at home, at work, and in the community to create value for people? What forms of work, and therefore what energy services are required to create that value? And then how does the energy system need to be designed and organized to provide those services? So in this module, we'll be looking at two parts to this equation of identifying the social benefits of energy. The first section, targeting, growing, and diversifying social benefits of energy. How do we look broadly at the community and understand what those opportunities are to create social benefits through enhanced energy use? And then in section 2, we'll be specifically tying that to the idea of the UN Sustainable Development Goals and how we can use that framework to really drive a new approach to clean energy innovation in SDG 7. With that, thank you very much. I appreciate your attention and the fact that you're here with us in this course, and I look forward to future opportunities to be with you.